Wow. In case it's the first time you're seeing that video, in case you've not seen that video, I think we need to talk more about that video. All right. It amazed me how people pack their baggage and baggages, pack all that belongs to them, their luggage, and leave Nigeria to other part of the country. And some people outside the country want to come back to Nigeria. It's really, really amazing and hilarious, I must say. All right, I have in the studio right about now today this amazing king. Yeah, you can permit me to say amazing king, all right, repping the Yoruba clan outside the country, and not just outside the country, in Florida, I must say Florida. All right, I have in the building today this king, and he's a king in a particular, he will tell us more about that, but I have in the building this handsome king, all the way from Florida in Nigeria. How are you today?
I'm good.
That was an awesome one. Ayabami.
Yes,
Who did you dedicate that song to?
I dedicated that song to my wife. That's my queen, so I wrote that song for her.
Ayabami.
Yes.
Ayabami. Where were you born?
I was born in the U.S., in Florida.
Florida.
Yes, in Miami, Florida.
What's your name?
My name is Oba Ogunlano.
Did you hear that? Ogunlano. Oh my God. What you don't have, you don't have. What you have, you have. I can pronounce actually, but I cannot do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how do I start this? All right. You were born in Florida,
yes.
And you are not throwing away your heritage, your cultural value.
Not at all. It was something that, my parents fought hard for to bring back to us. As being an African American born in the U.S., and then my parents doing the research to trace our roots back to Nigeria and to Benin. So, we embrace the culture heavily.
Oh, tell me the history of you and your parents. Let me get to know. Like you said, tracing back to Nigeria.
Yeah, so in 1959, there was a movement that was started back in America, in New York, and it was led by the first Oba, which was Oba de Fumi, and my parents was amongst those people.
Okay.
My father was one of the chiefs. My uncle was actually one of the first chiefs in Oyotunji to work with the first crowned Oba in America.
Okay.
So they was a part of that movement of African Americans who realized, no, we more than slaves. We got a history that dates back before that. So then they began to study their ancestors once they figured out where they was from, and then they began to study and take on the Yoruba culture and traditions.
Oh, that's awesome. From my research about you being on my show today, I understand that you're a king.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you're a king where?
In Ilesha in Florida. It's what we say, a small temple village that my parents started. And now both of my parents are late. So I'm the one that took over.
You're the new crown king.
Yes, sir.
In Florida.
Yes.
And your throne is your clan is Ilesha.
Ilesha Ire.
Ilesha Ire.
And we are Ogunlano and Ajamu is our last name.
Ogunlano and
Ajamu.
Ajamu.
Yes.
Is your last name.
Yes.
Olo. Hey, in case you don't know, Olo, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. I don't know why I'm wearing Nigerian jersey today. I'm super happy. And I'm happy for you too.
Thank you, sir.
That you can, whatever you're doing, you remember your source.
Yes.
Because the source is where you begin from. And whoever forgets his source might not spring far. Mm-hmm. That's it. And I'm super happy that you can trace back to your source. And I love the fact that you could sing a song that has to do with Ayabami.
Yes.
Ayabami.
Yes.
Wow.
One thing I like to tell the children, it's a lot of power in identity. Knowing who you are, knowing where you come from, especially for the African Americans, that was eliminated and just took away from us completely. So I'm thankful to my parents for making that sacrifice to give us culture.
Okay.
They had to sacrifice their money, all of that type of stuff to give us culture.
What's the acceptance like you saying to the world, most especially in America, Florida, that, you know what, I'm from Africa, I'm from Nigeria. What's the acceptance like?
When we was children, it wasn't good. It was tough. Having the Yoruba name, you had to fight every day. People would pick on you, call you African booty scratcher. They would see our marks on our face. We got in the fight with a lion, all of that stuff. But now today, because of us going so hard and promoting culture, it's the #1 growing culture in America right now. Is the hip-hop tradition. Everybody wants to be African now.
You know what I'm saying? I know you struggle to speak Yoruba fluently, like talking to me in Yoruba, it's going to be difficult.
Yes.
But
yes.
I know you understand some lyrics or some verses of Ifa.
Yes, I do understand. I understand Ifa very well, and that's where the base of my Yoruba come from.
Can you spell out some lines, like what
Some
you
lines?
can?
Okay, Orumila, Eledipin, Ibikeji Olodumare, Ajeju Ogun, Eni Ajike, Ela Geje, Adifa fún omi tútù, níjọ́ tí ń torún bọ̀ wálé ayé, ẹbọ ni wọ́n ní kó ṣe, wọ́n sì gbébọ̀ nígbè orúkọ, kí labọ́ mi tútù tó ń ṣe, Ela Geje, labọ́ mi tútù tó ń táyé ṣe.
Oh, shit. All right, for those of you watching, this is the #1 lunchtime show in and outside Nigeria. I must tell you, if you're not watching this program, then you're not getting the best of it. My name is MC Pluto, and I'm repping Nigeria any day, anytime. Nigeria for life, Nigeria for life. Would you say Nigeria for life?
Yeah, Nigeria for life.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
All right, amazingly that you can say that. I can't say that. Despite the fact I understand the language way better than you, but I can't even take up to that level. It means you're taking time to research.
Yes.
You're taking time to understand and know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Then I'm super proud of you doing that.
Thank you.
Nice one, nice one. Now let's talk about music. How did music start for you?
Music started for me through my family. My mother was a singer, my father was a dancer, and my very first performance, I was 3 years old, and we opened up for the great Fela Kuti when he came to Florida. My parents was the ones that hosted him.
When he came to Florida,
yes,
the legend Abam himself,
yes,
your parent opened the stage for
they
him.
hosted him, they cooked for him. We got the pictures and everything. That's how me and Sheon Kuti became good friends now.
Oh, you know Sheon Kuti very well.
Yes, we have a song together as well.
Oh, you have a song together. All right, talking about songs, how many songs do you have to your credit?
Wow, I just finished 2 albums. And
2 albums?
Yeah, so I got 2 albums unreleased right now.
Wow.
So I probably got at least about 40 songs right now.
And most of them have Afro beats in them?
Yeah, all of them is like a fusion. So the music I do, I call it Orisha beat music. So
You call it what?
Orisha beat music.
Okay.
So it's like the traditional Orisha, and then I mixed it and fused it with
Orisha beats?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I call my music.
Allah Pluto, I felt lale.
They label it with Afrobeat, but once it get more big, it would become its own genre of music.
Yeah, sure. I think I like that part. Did you grow up listening to any folk tales, like stories from Yoruba clan, like your parents told you stories?
Yes, especially a lot of, E5 verses, and then when it came to music, Fela Kuti, King Sunny Ade, they was always played in the house,
Ooh.
So most of Fela songs, I could sing them, Even if you hear my live show, you'll see I do like a mashup, and I bring like, she go say I be lady, or
I like this, and I like when you actually bring up children in not outside their heritage. I hear people say stuff like, don't speak Yoruba in the house, don't speak your native language in the house, and I feel like this is sickness, this is wrong.
And it's something that we fight and want so bad, just like I told you. I'm moving to Nigeria for a year, and my main purpose is to be able to understand the language fluently.
You didn't get that. He wants to stay in Nigeria for a year. Okay, let me speak like him. He wants to stay in Nigeria for a year, and he's going to be learning how to speak Yoruba better.
Yes.
Yeah, so that when you return back to Florida as a king, you'll be able to communicate with your villagers or your township people like, the king is here.
Yes.
Back and better.
Indeed. Give me 1 year. When we meet again, 1 year in Nigeria, I will speak Yoruba.
Wale so you badada.
Yes. Banio, Eshegon. I did Najabi.
All right, your wife, you sang about your wife, Ayabami,
yes,
my queen.
Yes.
Where's your wife from?
She's born and raised in the U.S. as well. We come from the same lineage, the same group of people that started Oyotunji. It was actually her grandfather was the first king.
Oh.
Yeah. So her grandfather, my uncle, they knew each other years before we was born.
Do you have kids?
Yes, we have.
And you
kids.
give them Yoruba names?
Yes, all of them. Every last one.
All of them Yoruba names?
All of them. I never had a European name. Never in my life had a European name.
Wow.
Fela Kuti said, Chinese man get a Chinese man. A name, American man get American name, but African man, we take other names.
Yeah.
So my parents never gave us European names.
All right, in case you don't know, for the first time, I'm going to be doing this properly on the show. My name is Olatayo Agbola Okoresebo Wira. I need to celebrate where I'm from right about now. Yes, I'm claiming Nigeria, so I need to let people know that I'm proud of Nigeria. Let me take a short musical break. When I return, I still have the king in the building. I'll be talking more in the studio. Go no ways, Urbanpulse. Take it. All right. On the camera, we are having gist. Outside the camera, we're having gist. And we will still conversate. We're still having strong conversation. And I still have the king in the building. King, so you have people that believe, yes, we need to respect our cultural value in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You do have people?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
A lot. It's a lot of us.
A whole lot of
In
them.
America, period, and in the diaspora, in the Caribbean, it's a lot of us. You would be surprised when you see how strong the Yoruba movement is across the seas.
Wow. Super soon I'll come to your kingdom, super soon, and I'm sure you'll be happy to host me.
Yes. I'll tell you, you won't want to leave when you come. I promise you that.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, Mutilo. All right. Let's talk about your music. All right. Presently, you have a video, Ayabami.
Yes.
I saw that video, and what gave birth to the idea of doing the song Ayabami?
I wanted to do something to honor my wife, my queen, and not just her, but all of the queens in the world.
Yes.
I wanted to have a song that placed them on such a high platform and pedestal. You know, that's why even in the video, you see I'm just adorning her with gifts, with praises and everything. So I wanted a song to uplift the spirit of the women.
I think I like that so much, because if you actually celebrate a woman, you're celebrating the world.
Yes.
Because no man can tell his story without talking about her mother. There's a woman in your life, either your sister, either your wife, or your mom. There's a woman in your life.
Yes.
I think I like that one. I like the fact that if I woke up, if it's Valentine or anything, I can pick up your song to play to my wife, Ayabami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that happens to be my most viral song to date.
Oh, it's the viral song today.
That's the most viral song I have today.
All right. How many videos have you've been able to shoot?
I shot, I believe, 5 to 6 videos.
Videos.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria, you're in Nigeria now. Which artists would you want to work with?
I definitely want to work with Victor A.D. I want to work with Burna
It's Victor
Boy.
A.D.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to work with Burna Boy. I
Oh.
want to work with T.Y. Savage. And there's so many more I want to work with. I
You've
want to
got
work
great-
with everybody.
You got great taste. You got
Yeah.
great taste. You've been able to pick African giant, Afrobeat queen. You've been able to pick great names, great
Yes.
style. I think
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. All right. You've been in Nigeria. You returned to Nigeria. How long have you been in Nigeria now?
This time I've been here for about 4 days now.
Like 4 days.
Yeah.
All right. The truth is, which sport have you enjoyed, or which Nigerian delicacy have you enjoyed so far?
I love egusi, and I really love the suya. The suya is amazing. It's so sweet.
I love the people moving around you. They are showing you the real life.
Yeah.
The real
Believe
life.
it or not, I cook all of that at home because, you know, it's hard to get the food there. So I learned to cook it myself.
Oh, you prepared Nigerian food outside Nigeria?
Yes.
Like foods like.
I make egusi, I make suya, I make omiobe, I make pando.
Oh, Jebi.
I make it all.
Oh my goodness, God! The king makes
I think
omiobe.
that's how I got my wife, because she loved my cooking so much.
Ooh. All right, talk about swallows. Which will be your best swallow?
Pando. Yeah,
Pando.
I don't really like the semo or the...
What do you like,
the
pando?
Yes.
All right, how about pounded yam, the real pounded yam?
Yes, I like it as well.
You know the story of the Oyo clown? Do you?
Tell me, which one?
The Oyo dynasty.
Oh, yes.
You know the story.
Yes, I know a lot. I actually got to meet the last Alafin, the late Alafin. He hosted me very well.
Oh, you
Very
met
well.
him before he passed on?
Yes, and a lot of people was surprised. As like he never hosted nobody like that before.
Oh, really?
He gave me a very big welcoming.
Oh.
Because he knew my uncle from in the past when my uncle traveled here in the 80s.
Oh.
So the welcoming was amazing. We have a lot of video of it. I can share it with you.
All right. So after now, you have a lot of songs to your credit. You have a lot of videos to your credit. And there's going to be a party tonight. And I need you to just mention your social media platform so that people can get the information and catch up with us.
Yes. My social media is Oba Ogunlano, OBA Ogunlano.
Don't worry, I'll help you. Oba Ogunlano. That's on Instagram, right?
Yes, and all of my platforms.
All right. All right, go search out for Oba Ogunlano. Pluto Kiloshe. Oba Ogunlano. Start with Oba Ogunlano and get it there. All right, you get all the necessary information you need to know about what's happening, about what is happening with the king of Florida, the king of Oyo. No, the king of Ire. Ilesha Ire in Florida.
Yes.
All right. You get to know much more about him there. All right, what are we anticipating to see after now?
We just dropped Living Life today, and it's already streaming #2 when we check the charts today in Nigeria.
Are you
it's
for
going
real?
Crazy. Everybody's loving this song.
Are
and
you
that was the first collaboration I did with local Nigerian producers. So the sound of Living Life is amazing. Perfect fusion of the African American and the African Nigerian.
You know what? I'm just going to advise you, all right? After your stay in Nigeria, when it's time for you to leave, I need to go with you to teach you.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's make that.
Sense will not kill me. Sense will not kill me. It's been a wonderful time having you on the show. I love, there's a way you greet the king. Yes, as a Yoruba boy, Kabiyesi. I think I love that. And I pray, may you reign for a very long time.
Thank you.
And your kingdom will be peaceful.
Thank you
will
so
be peaceful.
much. Thank you.
All right, I'm sure when you have much more other projects, you come to Lagos Television.
Yes.
This
first.
is the eyes of Lagos, and Lagos is the eyes of Nigeria. So, if you want the best of the best, you need to come to Lagos, and you need to come have it done the way it should be done. I don't know what else you want to see, but if someone will come all the way from Florida back to Nigeria to celebrate our cultural heritage, I think he's what more celebrating than the way we're celebrating it. I'm super happy for you, and I pray God help you and help all that you do. All right, it's been a wonderful time on the show today. My name still remains MC Pluto. They call me the motivational comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I rep Nigeria any day, anytime. I'm super proud to be in Nigeria. And any day I wake up in the morning, the first way I say is, God bless Nigeria. What will you say watching the show right about now? Say, God bless Nigeria. All right, I want you to wrap up by saying, Eko ni bajeo.
Eko ni bajeo.
Say it to the camera.
Eko ni bajeo.
All right. This is where we want to draw the curtain for the show today. Monday is going to be another lovely time. It's going to be the last day in the month of July. Oh my goodness, God! So many people will be celebrating their birthdays, and so many people will be paid on that day. I must tell you, Monday is going to be a day you don't want to miss up on the show. My name still remains MC Pluto. They call me the motivational comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I love Nigerians so much. Till I come your way again on Monday, whatever you do, don't do what you will regret. Always stay out of trouble. There's a bye for now.